getting a...
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Lakers. They've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And, of course, the New Orleans Pelicans, pretty far behind right now. A look at the Pelicans starting group. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
Now here's Doncic, coming off a solid outing against Dallas.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Williamson outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Reeves, and it's clean with a rebound. Here's New Orleans now. And we're about a minute into the first. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Pass to James. Jacks up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
From the corner, LeBron so versatile offensively.
Williamson against Hachimura. Here's Spears. Right wing. Hachimura against Williamson. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Doncic with it, scoring over 35 a game. He's someone they depend on for production. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. He's covered by Reeves. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in the league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Williamson. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. For 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Hachimura. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Williamson. His last outing, he had 20. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Williamson misses. Los Angeles leading by 12. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. The three is up. Doncic grabs the miss.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Hachimura from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Inside. Here's Reeves. And he makes it on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
New Orleans calls timeout. And let's take a minute for the rookie leaderboard and to look at the top free throw shooters in this rookie class. For Jeremiah Fears.
A skill that works at every level, free throw shooting. And he's been comfortable even under the bright lights of the NBA.
Pelicans trail by 19. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Williamson. Count that bucket.
Good to see Williamson cashing in there, showing how effective he can be down low.
Hachimura outside. To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Fears. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
The Lakers lead by 16. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Williamson misses. Williamson's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Doncic. Buries it down low. Doncic has got 8.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Over to the wing for 3. Fears. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
And this might be a growth area for Fears. His accuracy could even be better.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Here's James. Pelicans cleared away. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, when DeAndre Ayton uses that size and gets the rock inside, he's very difficult to defend.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break.
And that one misses.
An efficient, skilled big man. Ayton understands his role on this team and plays it very well.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves. Pelicans shooting around 40% early on here. On the wing, Bay. The 3. Drills it from deep.
All about confidence in these moments. Bay able to attack immediately.
Here's Smart. Banked it in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 21.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Casey. And he dunks it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Kicks it out to Smart. Here's the 3. And Bay pulls it down.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
The Lakers lead by 19. Smart right side to the middle. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Smart. Ayton's got 7 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Williamson inside, working on Vanderbilt. Williamson with the bucket.
Yeah, look, you can put Zion on either side of the pick and roll, and it's good action for this team.
And here's Smart. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jose Alvarado. And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and BA, not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Larabia's subbed in for LeBron. And so Smart nails them both. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. Alvarado outside. Back to Williamson. There's the triple. Oh, another miss by Williamson.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Great pass by Smart. On time, on target.
1:43 left in the first. Now here's Alvarado, guarded by Doncic. Williamson looking around. And there's the drive. Oh my! Wow. Throw it down!
That is ridiculous.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Now here's Smart, down low. And finished off by Hayes.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Messi. Count that one. Messi's got 6.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Doncic passes to Smart. Doncic outside. This one for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Alvarado, the pass to Bay. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Smart outside. There's the three. And Bay pulls it down. The three ball. Offensive rebound. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Yves Missi, also Sadiq Bey out there, and it's Makovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Smart. And it's Makovic with a rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Bey outside. Pass to Makovic. And stolen by Hayes. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
McGowan's, he's checked in for New Orleans. From behind the arc. Nails it from three. Laravia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Now here's Bey. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Golden State Warriors. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And finished off by Hayes.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Here's Smart. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. Laravia tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, it was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Bey. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hawkins can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Hawkins, averaging around 5 points a game. Bey from long range fires hitting the triple. Bey's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
Now here's Smart. Here's Laravia. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Alvarado with it. He's covered by Reeves. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. In third, the Pelicans.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers lead by 22. Outside Reeves. To the inside. And finished off by Kleba.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play, and Reeves with a perfect pass.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And Williamson gets it to go.
Yeah, the idea of a guy the size of Zion pulling off a move like that is frightening.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Laravia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The three is up. And Fears pulls it down. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Yes, it's good. Williamson's got 10 points.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
Here's Kleba. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bay. From down in the low post, it goes. Give him 8.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Kleba's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 20. Inside. Here's Misi. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Knocks down the triple. And the Lakers lead by 21.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
And that one's good. Laravia's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
May passes to Williamson. Pass to Fears. Shot clock at 5. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight.
Audacious. What a shot by Fears. Looking to drop the answer right in their faces.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Laravia. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Queen, he's checked in for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for Bay. Ayton.
And look, Ayton is a big body. So when he sets that well-timed screen, it's not easy to quickly get around it.
Williamson against Hachimura. The 15-footer. Williamson misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Count it. Good. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Here's Williamson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact. While he was going, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these.
The previous play is under review.
video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from Williamson. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Now here's Hachimura. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Ayton with a screen. Here's James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Williamson outside. Pass to Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here to the middle. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. New Orleans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's James. The baseline J is off the mark. Pass to Williamson. Here's Fears. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. 10 points for him.
Yeah, well, they thought they had Fears contained, but the rookie is so springy, just tough to stop.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
Shoots it from the corner, and the shot falls short that time. Pelicans trail by 20. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And the Lakers shooting it around 66%. They're on fire, and it's Smart missing.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Williamson with it. Now Doncic defending. Fears shot is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Floats one, and there's Ayton on the assist by James. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
New Orleans calls timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Trey Murphy.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Now here's Williamson. 16 points for him over Hachimura. And again, New Orleans no good. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Lets it go from deep. The Pelicans pull it in. Fears has got 4 rebounds now.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williamson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Hachimura from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Williamson up top. Hachimura covering. And that one's good. Williamson.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Lets the 3 fly. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. He's got 6.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Hachimura, the pass to Aiden. The shot won't fall. Pelicans trail by 18. Pass to Williamson. Check by James. 3-pointer. Rebound, the Lakers. Driving to the basket. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 3-pointer. And Trey Murphy gets a 3.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now here's Williamson. 20 points for him. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as...
Oh!
Wow!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That free throw, good from James.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Williamson misses. Beyond the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
And with one half in the books, let's take a glance at some of the other games in progress around the NBA. The San Antonio Spurs trailing the Timberwolves out in Minneapolis. Probably a foregone conclusion out there.
This is an old-fashioned whooping. Hurts to watch, but you can't turn away.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Pelicans.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint. And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Pelicans trail by 20. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. James, that's good.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Here's Spears. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Williamson following the score by the Lakers. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Here's Spears. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Queen. Uses the glass on the layup. Queen's got his second basket on the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Ayton passes to Reeves. Now Doncic from deep. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
Hits the trifecta.
Great read there by the rookie Fears. That kind of selfless attitude goes a long way with his teammates.
The 3, James. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 26 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Timeout called. The Pelicans.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
Outside Reeves. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And the basket by Queen.
Yeah, the playmaking of Zion is a bit underrated. He created that 3 with the kickout pass.
He drops it from range. James has got 29.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Rolling to the rim like a freight train. Zion is a force on the drive.
And here's Doncic outside. No luck on that one. The Pelicans have gone 6 for 9 in the half. A nice shot by Fears.
Yeah, fantastic work inside by Fears. He loves trying his luck down there.
Hachimura from long range. Pure from three-point range. Hachimura's got 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Williamson. Fires from deep. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from James. James has got 8 assists here tonight. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 20.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 11. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Hachimura against Williamson. Over Hachimura. Doncic grabs the miss. Well, the Lakers shooting at a very efficient 67%. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the paint. Will it go? And he lays it in. Queens got 9.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Yep, that one goes.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by the Lakers. Yep, that one goes. Williamson's got 28 points for the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from 3.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Over to the left wing. Williamson against Hachimura. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 30 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Up and in on the layup. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Messi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Sadiq Bey comes in for Williamson. Here's Smart. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Smart has got 8 points.
Well, you see Smart's flexibility there. He can hit those mid-range shots on you, showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Arabia. Three-pointer off the mark. Well, the Pelicans shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Well, the Lakers shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Vanderbilt against Bey. And they pick up 2. He's got 10.
And we see Bey's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Kicks it out to Smart. And again, the Lakers, no good. And here are the Pelicans now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. From 18 feet away, Fear's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Vanderbilt. The shot from the low post is good. Here's Fears. He's got 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Releases. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 1:54 left in the third. Here's Hayes. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got 5 rebounds tonight. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Down low. Messi's shot is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. Back to Vanderbilt. 1:11 left in the third quarter. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, and Smart probably deserves more credit for his ability to run the pick and roll. He's an outstanding decision maker.
Here's Fears. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Misses the 3.
Well, this period he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt. And here's Larabia. Connect on the wing. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Connect's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Fear's shot is off.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
And that one's good. Larabia.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Here's Fears. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Sadiq Bey out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Yves Messi. Then there's Zion. On Williamson, and it's Matkovic in at the 5. Here's Matkovic. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
On the drive, Smart. Can't hit from in close.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. but despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Matkovic. Some solid defense from Hayes. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Vanderbilt's gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Pass to Matkovic. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Connect to the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Misi, pass to Matkovic. Now here's Williamson. From the line, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Laravia sinks it from distance.
Defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Williamson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Williamson's got 38 points.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line.
Queen, he's checked in for Matkovic. Second free throw, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the wing, right side. Takes the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Queen. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
Vincent passes to Kleba. Out to the right wing. Vincent outside. From outside the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Queen. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Bay outside. It's rebounded by Kleba. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Pelicans have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Williamson passes to Queen. Not going to go that time. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Now here's Bay. The shake. Jump shot is good.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Alvarado. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Now Vincent. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Bay from long range. They get the rebound. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And so Smart will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inside to end the drought. Outside connect from the arc. On target from range.
And Connect's ability to shoot from that extended range is what made him such a highly touted prospect.
Williamson against Vanderbilt. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Hayes finds Smart. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll be on Zion Williamson. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Here's Fears. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points. But in rebounds as well.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. It's Williamson with the drive. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, if Zion gets a runway, nothing is going to stop him.
Back to Laravia. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Connect outside. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Fears. Kicks it out to Williamson. Six on the shot clock. And Williamson throws it down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Fears. And he converts the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Laravia's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Williamson misses. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that alley-oop.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Now here's Laravia. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys... who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Williamson passes to Queen, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 1, Adu Piero.
Pass to Fears from downtown. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Vincent. The shot's good on the assist by James.
You know, like his dad, Bronny James is calibrated to keep his teammates involved.
Williamson against James. Some nice passing by New Orleans here.
2 minutes remain in this ball.
Pass to Fears.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Here's the pick. A shot from the high post. It's rebounded by Kleba. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Connects from downtown.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
And again! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Williamson. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Well, and Murphy takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he knows how effective he can be from the arch.
Again, the miss by James. Williamson with it. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. Play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.